Welcome back. Once again, I'm pleased to continue this journey with you as part of a course brought to you exclusively by E-studylab. In our previous session, we laid the foundation by answering a simple but important question. What is agriculture, and why does it matter? Today we're going to build on that foundation by walking through the different branches of agriculture, the major areas of study within this subject. As we go, you'll start to see just how wide and interconnected this field really is. Agriculture is not just one activity. It is a family of related practices, each one contributing to the larger system that produces food, clothing, shelter, and economic opportunity. Think of today's session as a guided tour through that landscape. Let's begin with the branch most people think of first when they hear the word agriculture. Crop production, sometimes called agronomy. This is the growing of plants for food, fiber, fuel, and raw materials. Every field of maize, every row of cassava, every oil palm plantation belongs to this branch. Crop production involves far more than putting seeds into the ground. It includes understanding the soil, choosing suitable crops, managing pests and disease, timing the planting correctly, and harvesting at just the right moment. A farmer who grows tomatoes or rice is not simply planting, they are managing a living system that depends on weather, soil health, and good decision-making. Closely connected to crop farming is animal husbandry, sometimes referred to as animal science. This branch deals with the rearing of animals for food and for useful products such as milk, eggs, wool, leather, and meat. If you've ever seen cattle being milked, goats being fed, or chickens housed in a poultry pen, you've already witnessed animal husbandry in action. This branch also covers feeding plans, disease prevention, breeding methods, and the general care of animals. Healthy animals lead to better products. Poor care leads to loss, not only of animals, but of income and food security. From farming animals and crops, we now turn to the forests. Forestry is the management and cultivation of trees for timber, firewood, paper, medicine, and environmental protection. Forests are more than collections of trees. They protect the soil, influence rainfall, support wildlife, and provide people with livelihoods. When forests are responsibly managed, they continue to give for generations. When they are misused, erosion, flooding, and climate problems follow. Next, we move from land to water and to the branch known as fisheries. This is the breeding and harvesting of fish and other aquatic organisms for food and industry. Whether you consider fish from rivers, fish farms, or oceans, fisheries play a crucial role in nutrition and employment. In many parts of Nigeria, Fishing communities depend on these waters for survival. This branch also includes fish farming, known as aquaculture, which allows farmers to raise fish in ponds and controlled environments, rather than relying only on rivers and seas. Let's now step into the more specialized world of horticulture. This is the cultivation of fruits, vegetables, flowers, and ornamental plants. Horticulture includes everything from mango trees and tomatoes to decorative flowers grown for beauty rather than food. It combines agriculture with design, food production with aesthetics. If you've ever seen a greenhouse full of flowers, or visited a vegetable farm producing lettuce and peppers, you've met horticulture already. Then there is the engine room of modern agriculture, agricultural engineering. This branch applies scientific and engineering principles to farming. It involves designing tools, machines, irrigation systems, storage facilities, and processing equipment that make farming more efficient and less dependent on hard physical labor. This is the branch that brings tractors into the field, irrigation pipes to dry land, and harvesters to large farms. Finally, we arrive at the branch that brings all the others into conversation with money, markets, and management. Agricultural economics. Agricultural economics studies how agricultural goods are produced, distributed, and sold. It looks at costs, profits, prices, demand, and supply. A farmer who understands economics knows when to plant, when to sell, and how to reduce loss. This branch connects agriculture directly to the larger economy and explains why farming is not only about food, but also about national development and trade. When you step back and look at all these branches side by side, crops, animals, forests, fish, gardens, machines, and markets, something becomes clear. Agriculture is not narrow, it is vast. It touches science, business, health, and the environment all at once. And now for a moment of reflection. As you think about the world around you, the food you eat, the clothes you wear, the buildings you see, even the paper you write on, ask yourself where agriculture appears in all of it. You may be surprised how much meaning is hidden in that quiet moment. A reminder that this lesson is protected by copyright and is owned by eStudyLab. In our next session, we'll turn our attention to what grows from the soil itself, the fascinating world of crop production. And we'll begin to understand how farmers choose what to plant, how they prepare the land, and how crops are managed from seed to harvest.